Hello. Tutor here coming in. They're gonna try to bring you another video series of a game I love immensely, and a game I'm glad to bring back to the channel because it's a long time coming. There's season 1 and season 2. Well, those things are completely useless now because of the new version, patch 4 for version 2022.1. This version has, well, obviously making all the other versions obsolete because you cannot go back. So that sucks. All that is now gone, but that's okay because this adds in the whole fucking campaign. I mean, obviously we can start in the. It's just I don't know how to describe it other than the fact that it is awesome and well, I guess I can show you only one way, by starting a new game. Now, before we go in, like last time, I had a crew of people who wanted to sign up and be part of our U-boat crew. I will do that again. And the link in the description below will be the same way I did it last time, which would be one of those Google little, forum quiz talk thing fuck things where it's like, what do you want to be? Or, I say this, what do you want to be? It's going to be your name, your desired name, and then, that should be it. It should be just your name, or I guess your desired name. So I'll probably make it simpler, play just like the name you want. And please make it somewhat, you can put your actual username, which is fine by me if you wanted to do that. But if you're going to have a different name, please make it, somewhat believable. Not like, I don't know, Poop Loser 69 or some shit like that. But anyways, let's continue and start a new game. So we can now start off here, U96 at the beginning, and 9th January started. However, we're going to start a lot earlier. Quite a few years earlier, actually. Because this is already, during the Battle of Atlantic, we already managed to get, what's it called? French ports. Out of Port de la Rocha. We could do that, or we could do something like this, the Red Devil, if we felt like it. And, felt like the Port of Wilhelmshaven. But we're going to do this one. The war begins with U-48. And, because we're going to go from the very beginning of the war to hopefully the end of the war. And they changed a lot of things. So this should be a lot of fun. So how realistic of a simulation do we want? I could do entertaining, but we're going to do balance. Realism simulation aspects will be fine-tuned to make them challenging, but not excessively so. Although I would love to do this, but we're going to do balance, I think. Yeah. Crew, we'll do intermediate. I don't feel like doing expert just yet. I think you can change these anyways. Anywho, let's see, language, German. Save mode, normal, because I'm doing a recording. You never know what might happen. Don't need a tutorial introduction. Gameplay perspective. This one we're not gonna do first person because that just sounds like, damn near impossible. Although it's pretty damn cool and it would be interesting. It might be interesting to do one patrol first person. Travel system. Choose how long a distance travel. I do dynamic, which movement will be faster and will resolve in similar time scales as battle. Or movement will be in map with real life. Very high time compression tools will be available to skip to time travel. We're gonna do real life. I like realistic. AI difficulty. Ooh. We'll keep it as medium, actually. They made it a lot harder to avoid depth charges, which I'm okay with. Economy difficulty. Keep positive balance. And shortages. Expand sailor management. Let's see. This setting adds new configurable jobs for sailors on the schedule. Work in dive plane station, helmsman station, cleaning work. All these jobs have online mechanics. Otherwise, the jobs are not configurable and are purely aesthetic without Meaning anything to the gameplay. We'll probably leave that off. Moral management difficulty will keep it the same. Until you end up with a crew of SEAL. Oh, interesting. At high difficulties, your initial crew may not handle. Alright, well, we'll see that. Hardcore aiming. No. Not for this. Units mix. Coordinates decibels. Realism about 50%. Food management. Yes. Want more for our food to function? No, I love the food management. That's like one of my favorite things. Mission complete. Automatic only if you have enough fuel. Yeah, I'm down for that. Collision, yes. Torpedo flaws. Ooh. This is realistic. I'm confident in my ability to aim. That might bite me in the ass. Settings disables, detailed information. Okay, I like that actually. Realistic bilges. Yeah, we'll have realistic bilges. Use up to ensure realistic water accumulation bilges for like holes for the propellers. Periscope located in the hull or rain coming through an open hatch. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Realistic curve. Yep, and then darker nights. This does not affect the sight range of AI. Right. Damage difficulty. What's this? Definitely new. The setting determines how hard it is to manage the ship difficulty set. The larger the simulated hull breaches will be on average after seeing damage. If you're pure realism, we recommend average. If you pursue realism, we recommend average settings, but each setting may potentially be the realistic one. There is unlimited data to support any claims, as there is an observational bias towards survivability damage on photographs and written records. So we'll probably just keep it at medium for now. Look, I've saved a U-boat that has everything flooded except for the rearmost compartment and like the last 1/4 of the conning tower of the bridge of the control room. If I can save that, I'm fairly certain I can save almost any goddamn U-boat and still complete the mission. Alright. Customize the skipper. I still can't change the voice. Thin. Well, I am thin as fuck, and actually I've got muscle now, so we'll play that. Let's... like... Let's see... I like the blue. I like the coat. Oh, the black one's pretty cool. It goes to black. Pants, trousers with belt. Yeah, do belt. And then binoculars, then accessory 2. I do like my aviators. Cap. Yeah, we'll keep the skipper's cap. I like it. Hairstyle bald. Well, I'm not technically bald, so we'll do short hair. Facial hair. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, a little bit of facial hair right now. Complexion. Do that one. Face type. That's somewhat like me, I guess. Nope. Obviously, too tall. Oh, I love this. Making a good living. God, I love that opening. So while this loads up, normally I would cut these out, but I think I can use these to speak. So, as I said before, if you want to be part of the crew, in the description below, just put down your name, and I will add you to the crew. When it comes to positions, you can put down a requested position. You got the radio man, the sonar man, maintenance. So you'd be like engineering, and then you got torpedo maintenance. You got the leaders, and that's about it. I'll do my best to try and put you as what you want, but when it comes to officers, it's gonna be first come, first serve. And we'll get obviously 2 extra officers, but if you want to be also part of the boat crew, that will most likely be what happens if we get multiple. Like, obviously we start off with 5 officers, but I am one of them, so we technically start off with 4. So the first 4 individuals who sign up will become officers. And I will try and put you where you want to be. And if you are a crew member, well, seems like I can be able to do this. I'll probably put you in the position you want to be in. I'll do my best, and if you get promoted, well, then congratulations, you get promoted. If you want, you can also be an officer, but what I'll call a shore base officer, in which the fact that you pretty much do missions on shore, like my campaign, my upgrade. That's pretty much what you would do if you were to be a shore base officer. You're not gonna die. You won't have any chances of dying. But I mean, if something happens to an officer on here, I can use you to replace. So we'll see. Anywho, we are now with our U-boat, and I can already tell you this thing looks just either I've just missed this game or it just looks much better. I don't know. I just love how this game looks. It's amazing. Now, because it's so early in the damn war, this UI is very small. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, that UI was very small. But as is early in the campaign, we really got nothing to upgrade on our boat. We're just gonna pretty much freaking go straight out to sea. That's pretty much what the plan is. Now let's see what we have. 3 out of 8 sailors are currently on duty. That's no discipline. So we have right now. These guys are officers that will change when people obviously sign up. And looks like we have. Speaking of officers, here they come. Now let's go to our crew here. We got quite a change of things. Let's see what we got. See there. See, we got leader, engineer, leader, radio man. So we got a cook for Carl, connections with Kurt, expert, interesting, we got Michael, and then Horst, who is tough, and then I speak French. Faut say. Je m'appelle Tutol. I am not the best at speaking French. I only know a few French words here and there, but that's interesting. So yeah, let's set this up. We're gonna immediately do this morning shift. So I will work. I would do 12-hour shifts. I think officers will do 12-hour shifts for now. So 12-hour shift, 12-hour shift, 12-hour shift, and then actually for the last 2 hours it'll be for the last 2 hours between each Damn it. It'll just be whoever's what they're doing. So we'll have sort of like 2 hours, like 5 to 6 to 8, I guess, like, I don't know, relax, do whatever the fuck they want to do, increase morale, whatever, and then so we'll probably we'll obviously lose efficiency here until we get eventually. Well, I would like to eventually get again 3 leaders and then 3 mechanics. Have a night shift mechanic, have them all, like basically like, I don't know, 8 hours each of them on the engines, and then whatever the hell, and then obviously on a complete opposite hours of this, like, you know, relax. That's the plan. We'll give that a shot, see how well it works. This is always changeable. For me, let's see. For Too Tall, I am not the watch officer. I guess I am the watch officer. Calm down. Observation for the most, yes. And then hers, yep, that's exactly what I want. And then I guess if you're done doing that, you can go and look out there. 10-10, yes, correct. You're on the engines. I actually don't want you doing. I want you to be chief engineer as well. So engineer, bosun, radio officer. Yeah, we'll do radio officer. Now, whenever we dive, you'll switch to the hydrophone. That works. You got a staff member with you? Yeah, that's not. Radio range normal, radio range extra. So now it tells us up there, which is nice. I can have 2 more, which is aiming speed and sight range. No need for that. And with this engine, wow, pretty damn good. Order execution time, awesome. All right, so let's go here. I don't want any upgrades, but let's take a look at what we got. So let's look at the equipment. Those will get turned into parts. We'll get 5 spare because it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So I'll just get 1 for this. We get 10 total. Plenty. For food, canned bread, which is free, so I'll just take, much of that. Preserved pork, I'll get as much of that as possible because I love me some pork. I'm trying to move these would be fun to get them up to the fucking deck gun. Probably do that during the day. Even the maximum amount of fuel here. Oh, Jesus Christ, a shit ton of coffee. Let's see. A shit ton of sausages. Standard. These are all standard food rations. Common. We'll get. I'll take 50 cheese. Then items here. Torpedoes are all full, right? We should have full torpedo tubes, one would think. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're not full. Alright, well, let's... Well, let's go get these torpedoes loaded, because... Put 1 and 2 as T1s, PI1. Oh, do you not do okay? Are you not able to help? Oh, I see we only have 5 per... I get it, 5 per shift. Okay. Okay, you help. You... Okay, I guess you're both doing that. And then I will load the stern torpedo, I guess. Annoying that those aren't loaded, but okay. let's get the loading going. Those torpedoes look a hell of a lot better. Warming up the eels. You get that extra sailor, go help. I don't know why we're not fully loaded. Goddamn. And then we'll have the bottom as T2s. I don't care much for the T2 torpedoes. I'd rather have the T1s just because of their versatility. Yeah, you can see them coming, but most of the time at that point it's too fucking late. Obviously the later T3 torpedoes. G7E or A's? What are they? I'm trying to remember exactly which one they are. You get to see E. I'm trying to remember if like E2 or something with a 5 kilometer range. Electric, that works perfect for me. All right, now that that's done, let's go. I guess this episode is just us preparing our boat. Okay, we got T1, T1, T2. Let's get P1. So let's get T2, T2 because they're free evidently, which I'm okay with. Pistol design is a problem, yeah. Nothing fixed and upgraded. We got a lot more torpedoes to pick from though. Let's get some T1s for the bottom tier. The extra torpedoes shouldn't have any, like, bubbles. Deck gun. I got plenty of high explosive rounds. Just because of how it normally starts off, I am going to get a Exodus, and I don't have enough for a Carbiner 98K, which I would love, and isn't that rifle I would love to have IRL. We'll get this amount of coffee, so now we have no fucking money, but we can earn that real quick. I say real quick. Here's hoping. And let's go get our orders, shall we? Yeah, this is very quiet. I don't know why. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Okay, I don't know how loud that is now because I actually had to go Alt-Tab. What are my orders from the Admiralty?
Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge vom BDU. Streng geheim.
Streng geheim. Okay, so we have first patrol. After rigorous training and preparations, your U-boat is now ready for the first assignment. Choose one of the available areas of operations and start the journey, Skipper. Right now we are in invasion of Poland, it looks like. So we got this one, or this one. I'm thinking we'll pick these patrol scripts. If it's just a little too close to Britain. This one I don't feel like going all the way to fuck around. This one is, I can sort of hug this side because I'm not sure how well this is going to work too well. Even though we're technically, as you can see, just not red. Though. Up here I could probably get this ship. Well, even here I could get. What is this one? Alrighty. Helmsman. If I remember how to do this. The invasion of Poland is well under her way. Oh yeah, we gotta try and get through the docks here because they added in channels. Hug the channel a little bit. We're gonna go through this one. Be very fucking slow. And now you actually choose to do the alarm, which is nice. Very fucking slow. And we're off. Ooh, it takes a while for the engines to start up. I like that. Okay, because we got our food, we got our torpedoes, we got our fuel. I think we're ready. Ooh, I see a U-boat under construction there. Let's not hit the fucking wall. Or there must be a dry dock there for the U-boat. Close the door and then bada bing. Be very slow. Okay, 5 knots. See if we can get up to 10 knots. As long as there's no other ship in here, we should be fine trying to get out. Well, amazing how small the U-boat is and how deadly it is, though. A good place to help turn ships around or something right there. I'm going to this channel here, dock right here. This channel here, dock right here. So it looks like it's all the same water level, though. Actually, the tide can change that. Let's... slow her down. Don't you fucking close on my ass. I'll stop. Oh, slightly lower out there, actually. It's not that much lower, but it's still lower. Eager to see, Mr. Modoc. Let's stretch your legs. And are you about to sea now? Awesome. And now we go to our patrol grid. What's this? Oh, we'll go in. And we'll probably go up here. We'll probably just sort of sail around here. Do a little bit of zigzag each time, and each time do a little bit of a diving. That's like, I say that's long ranges, but the hydrophone can hear that. Do what's it called? The sound check here, routine check. Rest radio man. Listen for 5 minutes. I do that like a minute before the turn. But now we're out at sea, and I think we can. I forgot which one do we want to stay on. Do we want to stay on 2 or do we jump up to 3? Well, we got how many people on there? 3. We can handle 3. Yeah, we can handle much 3. I think as long as we stay in here, we don't have to worry about using too much of fuel or refilling much. It's a really long range sight. We're now in the North Sea. We are well on our way.
Kapitän.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want want to get copyrighted. Last thing I want, because I've been before. Oh, Jesus Christ, it is already marking up and down. We could probably park here for a little bit if we need to for emergency supplies. But yeah, no, the Battle of Poland is going on right now. Together in any kind of weather. And red lights. We should do that. I wish it would do that automatically. I don't think there's a way to. Yeah, just like no, it'd be awesome if there was. But because the turning to red light makes the scenes brighter and gives your crew actually better visual at night. At night, I can handle being on a little bit of field difficulty here. Be the sunshine if you be. Great, now that song's stuck in my head. Fucking hell. Oh, send this. We've reached our patrol grid. Is there a reason why you're not sleeping? It is approximately 6. I guess if you wanted to sleep, you could, but I guess you'll just do whatever you want right now since I have you on anything. You know, officers can handle. I guess with this, I gotta do 1 2 1 2 1. Don't worry about the radio range. Switch over here. Oop, 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 oop. Transmission from BDU. That might help him. Yeah, that does not help him with speed. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Now, I see 3033. I'll probably have unexpected cuts in the fact that you'll just see things cut and end. And Jesus fuck, those guys would have been swept right off. Just because it's so random when I see things. So, I mean, you guys know this is a new message. Hostile actions on part of the Polish allies, England and France are not to be expected. Hostile against them are prohibited until further notice. Okay, so you're not expecting any hostile actions, and Jesus fuck. This is just the English. Oh, I say English. This is just the North Sea. Jesus fuck. I've seen the water spray over though. That's awesome. But Jesus. Someone's just being bobbed around like it's a goddamn toy. Jesus. Can you imagine? That must be miserable being. There's a nice amount of water in here. Look around the pumps here. Nice to go if you saw water come flying in. I just keep the pumps running until I have to dive. Yeah, because theoretically it has a problem with. Oh, it's actually being depleted completely, even with the diesels running. Well, if I do this, I'll bet you. Yeah, okay, so if I do that. Like every time the wave comes overhead, it just tells them to go back down. Because it's so damn, you know, heavy. Oh, look, he's standing on a little thing there. That cool. You just keep the pump on for now. Okay. Yeah, just keep the pump on for now. If that battery becomes a real big problem, I'll probably have it running during the day, turn it off during the night. Something along those lines or something. Or if somebody else turns it off already, that's quite fine by me. Let me get 10 kilometers here. Let's do a routine check, shall we? Let's see how well she does with dive. Oh, it's raining. Everyone down below. Up scope. Well, he's pretty damn tired. But yeah, I'd like to get another radio man as well. But I don't think I can get that many officers. I think it's too much.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
And the hatch is closed. You shouldn't expect any water coming in. Time to dive the boat.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Did you all run forward? I'm sure everyone's running forward. There's no point in it. Yeah, no. Let's have you actually do this real quick. Alright, now we got potatoes and salmon. Right, potatoes and salmon. Potatoes and dried fish. Salmon. I like salmon. Salmon's good. Oh, I love this. I love this track right here. I'm pretty fucking lost here, actually.
40. Herr Kaloy? Jawohl.
Yeah, Otto, go help him with the hydrophone range. This right here, next to the main home screen, is my favorite sound. It's just my favorite soundtrack.
50. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy.
Oh.
Jawohl.
They look comfortable as hell. Submarine service is probably one of my favorite services to join. Well, it was the one I wanted to be a part of, but fortunately I picked Gunner's Mate. Or my submarines are a little bit more different than these. I see it's 40 minutes. I'll probably just manually cut it here. So yeah, this is Too Tall saying thank you for joining me on this Let's Play of U-Boat. We got a propeller here. We will go track down in the next episode. Stay safe. As always, have an awesome, awesome day.